चले हम आज प्यारे प्यारे वतन उड़ चले हम आज मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास, मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास। प्यारे प्यारे वतन उड़ चले हम आज, प्यारे प्यारे वतन उड़ चले हम आज मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास,
मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
मन में लगन और प्रीत में मगन, मन में लगन और प्रीत में मगन चले बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास, मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास। कितनी खुशियाँ भरी आज राहों में है, दिव्य दुनिया समाई निगाहों में है। कितनी खुशियाँ भरी आज राहों में है, दिव्य दुनिया समाई निगाहों में है। मुझे खुद ही खुद पर होता है नाज, मुझे खुद ही खुद पर होता है नाज। प्यारे प्यारे वतन उड़ चले हम आज मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
मुझको भाने लगी है नज़दीकियाँ, तुमसे समझी है जीवन की बारीकियाँ। मुझको भाने लगी है नज़दीकियाँ, तुमसे समझी है जीवन की बारीकियाँ। तार बजने लगे और खनकते हैं साज, तार बजने लगे और खनकते हैं साज। प्यारे प्यारे वतन उड़ चले हम आज मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास। बाबा के पास,
मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
मेरे बाबा के पास शिव।
झिलमिल सितारे बनकर उड़ के वतन में जाए, आए परम पिता से मंगल मिलन मनाए।
Om Shanti, taking everyone's loveful remembrances. When I was pulled and invoked by Baba, I was in subtle regions, and it's like very beautiful feeling of when the song was going to Bab Dada. So Bab Dada's home is our home, right? So subtle regions also is like going home. So it was just a beautiful feeling of like going to Bab Dada is going home. And of course, this morning's only emerged that remember home also with Baba. So then I took drishti from Baba. Baba gave everyone also loveful drishti. And after that, I said, Baba brought bhog from a Vyakti Parivar, a Vyakti Bhavan, and from everyone else. Baba gave loveful drishti. And also one who makes bhog or offer bhog, their bhavana, their love. So Baba many times too mentioned their names, and Baba said, children have lot of love and bhavana. And whatever one does with bhavana brings multifold reward. Because one is to just do something, another is to do with that love, faith, pure feelings. That is what bhavana is. And when there is bhavana, then Baba fulfills. It's like giving them power, giving them love. And so Baba appreciate every action we do. But when it is done with bhavana, then definitely it brings many, many fold reward. And after that, Baba said, children, this is the time that all of you have to constantly, accurately follow Srimad. Because when it's last time or it's lot of karmic accounts will pull you and maybe sometimes get you involved in things where you shouldn't. So that is why if you follow Srimad and check before getting involved in anything, so Baba said then Srimad will not only guide you, but also with that, it is very, very important to play your part, but remain very, very detached. Because at this time, love is important, but also be detached. And that is what words Baba used. be lovely, and be detached. Because Baba says then following Srimad and remaining detached will always keep you free from obstacles. So obstacles first come internally and then they appear externally. So it's not that we try to remove obstacles from outside, but inside, more important. So I was looking at Baba, what kind of obstacles from inside? Baba said they are very subtle. They could be of greed, they could be of ego, they could be of attachment, any. So little traces of those vices, they create obstacles. And when there are obstacles, then you have to be victorious. But some children also get tired and they start questioning why there are so many obstacles, why there are so many obstacles on my journey. And Baba smiles because Baba knows that children will have to cross all those obstacles. But do it from inside first. See what is the obstacle, what are the weaknesses. And once you do from inside, Baba said everything outside will also become free from obstacles. But always remember, Baba is watching you. So whenever there is help needed, whenever power needed, because he is watching, he won't let you fail, he won't let you be defeated. Baba will definitely help. But you have to have your power, determination. Willpower, determination will help. And wherever help is needed, Baba is watching you. So always very nicely, but always remember, Baba is watching me. That means there is someone who will take care of me. And Baba was very loving, very sweet, and gave lots of love remembrances to each one of you. Om Shanti.
ओ प्यारी दादी हो न्यारी दादी सबकी दुलारी है हमारी दादी हमारी दादी।
आज के बाद आप सभी ये जरूर एक 4-5 वायदे है बाबा से रखो। एक तो हम अपनी मन मत से नहीं चलेंगे। श्रीमत ही हमारे प्यारी जीवन का श्रृंगार है। जो बाबा ने श्रीमत दिया है, चलो तो श्रेष्ठ बनेंगे। श्रीमत पर चलने वाले को दुआएं मिलती है, वरदान मिलते हैं, आशीर्वादें मिलती है, शक्ति मिलती है, सच्चे रहते हैं, साफ रहते हैं, तो खुशी के गीत गाते हैं। इसलिए हम कहती हूँ, एक तो पीसफुल रहो, दूसरा लवफुल रहो, तीसरा रियल रहो। रियल कहो, राइट कहो, जो भी कहो। चौथा, बाबा से फेथफुल रहो। पांचवा, सदा हम गॉडली स्टूडेंट लाइफ की बेस उसमें रहो, दूसरी बातों में नहीं रहो। हम समझती हूँ, जितना हम स्टूडेंट लाइफ में रहते हैं, उतना हम बहुत शक्तिशाली बनते जाते हैं। और ये पढ़ाई मुरली से मैं देखती हूँ आप सभी का बहुत प्यार है। और एक दिन मुरली न सुनो तो आप लोग को भी बहुत लगता है कि आज मुरली नहीं सुनी। सच्ची बात, अरे मुरली जादू है, मुरली से न प्यार रखेंगे तो कैसे प्यार रखेंगे। अब फिर जब यहाँ से जाओ भी कहाँ, आपको मैंने बताया, हमेशा ये समझो हम है फरिश्ते, हम है राजयोगी, हम है ऋषि, हम है होली हंस, और हम है गाडली सूत्र। ये गाडली सूत्र योगी के लक्षण जानते, ऋषियों के लक्षण जानते, हंसों के लक्षण जानते, तो हम सभी वो है। फिर रहो फरिश्तों की दुनिया में। बस कई बार मुझे दिल में बहुत होता है, बाबा इतना 8 घंटा, अरे पता नहीं कौन सी दुनिया में धंधे दौरी नौकरियों में जाना पड़ता, समय आएगा बाबा इनसे भी मुक्त कर ले। आएगा, धीरे धीरे इन नौकरियों टोकरियों से भी बाबा कभी मुक्त कर लेगा, वो भी टाइम आएगा। ऐसा समय आएगा इन सब से भी हमको मुक्ति मिल जाएगी। जी हम तपस्या करेंगे कहाँ भी, दादी जहाँ तपस्या करो वहाँ मधुबन, जहाँ बैठो जहाँ तपस्या करो वहाँ मधुबन है। पता है मधुबन में भी आकर के क्या नहीं सब रह के करेंगे, भले रहो जी, खुश हो गए। हाँ धीरे धीरे वो भी आएगा दिन। हाँ हाँ क्यों नहीं आएगा, ऐसा भी समय आएगा बाबा इन सब झंझटों से भी हमें मुक्त कर देगा। बस तपस्या करो, वो दिन भी आएगा।
सिंध में एक सितंबर को थी जन्मी, कान्हा भक्ति दाद के मन में थी। 15 बरस की थी बाबा से मिली, ओम मंडली ने जिंदगी बदली। हुआ था दरस शिव नूर का भी, स्वर्ग सी एक नई दुनिया दिखी। रही साथ रब के जो अंत आदि, प्रकाश की मणि है अपनी दादी। वो प्यारी दादी होनारी दादी, सबकी दुलारी है हमारी दादी, हमारी दादी।
Om Shanti. Have a loving intellect in order to become a victorious jewel. An intellect with faith. When any situation comes, make the Father your companion, and you will not experience yourself to be alone, that you have a special power with you. Where the Father is present, no matter how many storms come, they will become a gift. An intellect with faith is victorious. Become victorious with the awareness of this title. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 22. Have a loving intellect in order to become a victorious jewel. Today's topic, an intellect with faith. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Happy Sadguruvar to everyone. So every word Baba speaks is actually Baba's promise to us. So every word is like a blessing. But then to have faith is important. When I was listening to Baba, Abed Dada or Dadiji, what she was saying about Shrimad, now it is up to us to follow it and do it in a proper way. Because Baba is the one who has to guide us at every step. Because this is the journey. We didn't start on our own. We started with Baba and we doing it with a big family. So every step we take according to Baba's direction, there are many, many who will follow it. It will be easy for them to follow accurately. That is why I always like when Baba says, actions you do, there are many who will follow. Like today we think about Brahma Baba's actions, that what did Baba did based on Srimad, how did Baba decide, what he decided, every action we all think of and we want to follow according to Baba. Baba's Srimad, but action through Brahma Baba. Because Baba will say, but who did it and how he did. And it's really, his intellect must be so pure that he was accurately able to follow Baba's Srimad about everything, what to do at what time. Of course, Baba knew that one day it will be only, life will be only for Baba's service. But how he did step by step. He gave message, then he said to his family, whosoever wants to follow, they can accompany me. Otherwise, others can have their choice of their own life. And then how he lived, his relationship with Lokik, and then relationship with us as Brahmin family. So we also have to always remember that. I know that there are examples of those who stay in household, and then there is example of those who just live at Baba's homes and do godly service. And both have different, little different path also. But there are so many. Those who are in household, they will follow them. Then those who are only on godly service, there will be many who will follow them. And of course, Srimad and directions are different little bit, right? So having faith in the intellect and trust in your heart or mind. We have faith, but sometimes we don't trust. But trust is also important. Faith is, and then we do with faith, and we find that it did work, then my trust grows. And trust is very important. As important is determination, that important is the trust. And trust brings lot of power, clarity. So Sadhguru Baba keeps guiding us. And we do our homework properly. And the homework for tomorrow is intellect. That means whenever you decide something, look at, there is faith. When any situation comes, make the Father your companion, and you will not experience yourself to be alone. That you have a special power with you. Where the Father is present, no matter how many storms come, they will become a gift. They will be, no, Tufan and Tofa, Baba mentions. And intellect with faith is victorious. Become victorious with the awareness of this title, that I am a victorious soul. And yesterday I was defining what is surrender, and I had been thinking today about it. Every moment past is drama, so we can't question it, right? And whatever we cannot do, then we leave it on Baba. I did it, whatever we could do, Mansa Seva, everything, and then drama and Baba will take care. And it does happen. I see many times that. So think, Lord, worry, concern doesn't help. Surrender. Let Baba, this is your yagya, your child. This is the situation. But not keep questioning, keep blaming, pointing out towards anyone. All that shouldn't have. Because there is always something good in whatever has happened. And then to question, you shouldn't have said it. Maybe because you said it. It was accurate that whatever you said, maybe you can be better. But at that moment, it was accurate. Even the reaction of that is okay. Because from that reaction, something else will emerge. And it might look like different situations, but it always end up with something very, very positive, which would not happen if there was not that first action. So when it was trust on the self, or it happened. If somebody tells me, you shouldn't have said it, said, I know I shouldn't have, but now I said, then what? So don't lose faith, because your intentions are good, but if something, once in a while, it does happen. And then we see the benefit of whatever happened. It might look some obstacles in the beginning, but end is always very good. Right? So having faith means surrender, and surrender means so that your every thought can be used in Baba's remembrance or serving or, whatever way. We don't waste our any thoughts. Right? So faith will help us that way. Om Shanti.
Hello, Didi.
Hello, hello.
Do you know who to expect every night, or you just wait till somebody shows up?
Both ways.
Yeah.
Sometimes I ask Bhumi when who is coming.
Who's coming? Yeah.
You generally come on Mondays. Right?
Mondays, yeah, but it was Raki, so yeah, I was ready. But it was lovely watching that little clip on Daddy G, and I was just reminded again that she really was the number one most loving. And knowing the experience of her love over all of those years, even then it must have been less than the way that Baba loved. And so how much more love Baba must have had when she was the embodiment of love. I was just appreciating that. Yeah.
What I think that her love or true love is from the heart. And it's only when your heart is very honest and clean, that means you're not holding anything for anyone, even your own self, any weakness. It's like heart is very clean. Then from that pure, clean heart, when the love emerges, it's very touching and it's unconditional and unlimited. So
Yeah,
that is love, was love from the heart, And you
like she
could
said.
see the
Sorry.
difference. Some people try to be loving, but it's not
Mhm.
from the heart. And
Yeah.
when it is not from the heart, it doesn't really kind of change the life or touch it. So we have to look at the heart and then love.
Something about Daddy's love that even though she was the embodiment of wisdom and had great maturity, but there was still a real innocence, different innocence from Daddy Gulzar, but there was something very innocent. And like you were probably there that time too when she said she never told a lie in her whole life. And so that's the quality of honesty that her heart had. Like she didn't even know how to tell a lie.
Yeah. And
That
also, yeah,
purity and
our
innocence.
purity. Yeah.
Her purity and innocence, the two things to me are kind
Yeah.
of the same.
So it's a big question, should I work on love or purity? Because
Mm,
if people start working on love, I have to be love. But why not see as much your purity and honesty will increase, your love will also automatically be felt and experienced by others. Right?
yeah, it's almost like that love is purity in action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Purity can be seen through the love in your actions and your interactions. Yeah. I
Love is
was
very natural, but purity is where we have to make effort.
mhm, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Um, also when actually it came, I think maybe in the the Aviac point, but it was in the Murley today, this thing of zeal and enthusiasm. And I'm not sure, does Baba use the English term always when he says zeal and enthusiasm, or there's a Hindi equivalent?
No, it was in Hindi, no?
Was it?
It is called Umang and Utsaha.
Okay.
Umang and Utsaha, zeal and enthusiasm.
Okay. So I
And
want to
not
know,
in
yeah,
English.
not in English. Interesting. So I'm sure there's some subtle nuance or difference there. But I want to know how, like some people, you can see their zeal and enthusiasm, like their actions, they're instantly into something and they never lose that energy. And for some others, maybe the zeal and enthusiasm is a little more quiet. So can you tell me, how does your zeal and enthusiasm express itself? What is it for you?
When Baba says, like I had been telling Jantiben and thinking, we should really do something new and different, you know. And when that emerges, then you start thinking, and one day, then we come up with a beautiful idea or a project or something. So I feel Zen enthusiasm is looking at Baba, what he wants us to do, look at the need of the world, and then you come up with some thoughts. Like my zeal enthusiasm is very quiet one.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's like these days I'm really lot into, okay, expansion can happen. You can keep counting. You have another few students, and this is
Mm,
like a household kind of a
right.
very normal activity. So I had been thinking, tell Baba, there's something new we have to do, which is definitely unlimited. Everyone can do it. I haven't got yet any idea, but there are some, for me, whatever we do it or think, we don't have to reverse it. I always feel whatever we have to do it, we do it, right? Sometimes we reverse it. In the sense you are very enthusiastic, but it's not practical.
Okay.
So how to be enthusiastic and also practical? But I also appreciate those who have enthusiasm, because their thoughts can also help, somewhere, whether
Mhm.
in serving or to create enthusiasm in others also. So I think that both ways are good ways, whether it is quiet one or expressed one, both are
But I
good.
like how you started it by saying, and really, I suppose this is the thing, that the zeal is the love for God, that I look at God, that I look at Baba. That's the zeal. And then, what does that one want of me, or how can I, assist? And then the enthusiasm to manifest that. And
Because
so,
sometimes we are so satisfied with what we do, so then we say, oh, at least I'm able to do this. But then I feel, no, you can do more, why only
right,
whatever one does? So then
yeah.
you think differently, right?
But then that's the thing that I would see with the quality of your zeal and enthusiasm. It's not it's not showy, it's not that you're going go 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 do, but that rather it's, if it's inside, again, if it is of the heart and the pure intellect, then it's automatically going to inspire others to do. Isn't that the thing? That it's not that you yourself do in terms of the action, but that your internal zeal and enthusiasm automatically, without you saying a word, inspires others, that allows them even maybe to go beyond their capacity, what they think they can or they can't do. Doesn't it work like that too?
Yeah, but also zeal enthusiasm is being supportive, So whatever someone else in enthusiasm, and we know that it is very useful, then you become cooperative, you become supportive, and that also requires an enthusiasm. Like you come up with a project, but what are the resources and what's the future? And so you become supportive by making more concrete, making
Right.
it more realistic than only through the ideas,
Yeah, and
Because, yeah, we could think and plan many things, but whatever happens is according to drama. And if you find that that plan is very useful and it's needed, then you become very cooperative because you expressing your enthusiasm by becoming supportive and making that project possible. So I think it works together.
right. And I think along those same lines, that sometimes say when somebody has lost their say lost their mojo, has lost their enthusiasm, whereas you mentioned earlier they get disheartened or whatever, then it's almost like as if you have the ability to take their disheartenment and recycle it, turn it into that strength and give it back to them again.
Sometimes it happens that, some souls, they expect something from instruments or the family and they don't find that, right? And if you can locate that, there is a soul very, very lot of talents and is free. And so I was in some other city and I was kind of observing that this soul is a very good candidate and can really be very good either in the board or very intelligent, very honest, very resourceful. And I just noticed that what something he requires, something to bring enthusiasm so that he offers himself, then we have to tell. Because that is how it should be. Enthusiasm is that you don't keep telling people, but
Right.
it's like
Right.
you give them what they want spiritually, and then they just awaken. And many, many share these days that something awakened in me. Now I want to do this.
Right.
Something awakened me. I want to, so that awakening which happens is through fulfilling the spiritual needs of the soul.
That's very nice.
But then to know what that soul needs is sometimes little bit personal attention, maybe love, maybe respect, recognition, because his wife is like all the time only for Baba. Even she's chartered accountant and very busy. She has many offices and our accountant too, but you know, he
Now,
is
do
but
you
then
feel? Sorry, go ahead.
no, you say.
In that situation, for you, is it your power of observation that you see this, or you get a touching? That you
It's
see
both,
what the soul, that you see
must-
what the soul needs,
but also
because you're wise and experienced, or do you just get a touching?
no, yeah, both no. You see it and then you get touching, right? You observe it and then you are touched, do this, or give this, and you start doing that, and then you find that, as I said, soul's internal enthusiasm arises.
Right,
And
but they feel from you that it was a touching.
yeah,
They feel, even to the extent of saying that you were the instrument, that that Baba said this through you, or that saw this thing in them that they hadn't recognized in themselves.
see, that is why one is discipline, other is control. In the sense of, yes, we have to be disciplined, self or whatever we're doing, but it doesn't feel like you are trying to control. And
I like that.
yeah, many places, lot of control, in the sense of their enthusiasm. There are some, they don't mind it, but there are many who lose their enthusiasm. Not only that, but internally they are not, will not be open, like I always say, everyone should be able to say anything to you, right? In the sense of, we sit together after a Vyakti Parivar. There are many Kanyas
Right,
here, and they say whatever they have to say, what they went through, or this they don't like, but their instruments can't sit and listen, right? But I like to listen, because how will you know otherwise how to do it for them, but for in future also. There are so many Kanyas now. They want to come and to learn what is Yagya. We want to learn Yagya. We want to learn Maryadas. So it's only knowing what this generation requires, so that they learn about Yagya. They do it, but not feeling control, but feeling more like
right,
some
right.
guidance and directions are very, very clear. So
Yeah,
giving direction is one thing, then controlling, is different.
right. Because that sense, if you're telling them, do this, do this, do this, as you say, that not only does it feel like control, but it's not going to have the same effect as when they feel that what came from you was an inspiration. But and also, if you're telling them what to do all the time, then it feels like there's a subtle criticism within it, that there's a subtle judgment, that you're telling them you're not doing this, you should be doing this. And so that won't, ultimately, we know that won't motivate people. And
Yeah,
so
so you say it and you give direction, but also you have to know what they like. Somewhere, unless they like it, the whole power cannot come in that.
understood.
So there has to be a proper balance between what they should be doing and what they like to do.
And what they like, what they like to do.
Because it's the same, like, okay, today food is like this, but I like to eat eggplant, so I want to eat. So it's both ways. You cook what you have to cook, but
Yeah.
can we add to what I like or anyone else? It
Yeah.
gives a very good feeling of relationships,
Yeah.
which is very, very important.
Yeah. Yeah. I get the sense that you take a lot of joy or pleasure from this thing of really understanding the hearts of souls.
It's important, you know. You
Mhm.
can't keep making them do, push, and all that. But
Mhm.
also, what would you like to do, you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if it matches properly,
yeah,
then it works very well, right? There's a lot of lightness in that.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
All right, I think I'm getting a signal. All right, Didi. I never get to finish my questions, but anyway, there's
What
always
is, we
next
can,
week. No,
we,
I really wanted to ask you about um, two things. One, just that contrast for you when you're in the subtle region and then you have to come back into Sangam Yuga again. Wouldn't you like to spend more of your time in the subtle region?
I think that I mean, I don't feel that I'm disconnected from there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I
Okay.
do feel signals, I do feel pull,
Yeah.
and I do often sometimes just want to, so I make time and balance it properly. When I have to do it here, I do it here. When I have to go beyond, I'm able to do that, you know. So that
And
helps.
you were saying how in I don't remember if it was after the Vogue message or the other one, but how that Baba's watching us. Did you mean he's watching us or he's watching over us? Which is a little bit different. Watching over means he, like, you know, a mother hen being protective, but do you literally mean Baba's watching us, or only to the extent that I'm connected with Baba is he
Could be
watching?
both. Could be both. What one needs depends, right? Some
Mm.
might need only watching. Some might need watching over. So he does both actually. It depends what is
Yes,
the need of the child is.
it's true, because I can even know the difference when he needs to be watching me, when I'm not watching me, and when he's watching over me, that I feel that cannot be that protection. All right. Thank you so much, Didi.
Okay, Body
Om
Man.
Shanti.
Om
Good night.
Shanti.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Om Shanti, thank you. Wonderful chit chat. And yes, today was book and book message. So thank you, Didi. Thank you, Bodiban. And tomorrow is Friday. So our schedule from Amritwela, 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. In the evening, 5 to 5:15, Avyakti Children Mulli class. 6 o'clock, Bhatti will start, followed by Hindi series and English series. So now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Mohini Didi.
Shanti Mohini.
Om Shanti Mohini Didi, Om Shanti Avyaj Parivar. Thank you, Baba. Good night, good night. Baba.
Good day. Happy birthday.
Om Shanti.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Didi. Om
Om Shanti
Shanti.
Mohini Didi, Om
Good
Shanti.
night, Avyaj Parivar.
Om Shanti.
Have a loving intellect in order to become a victorious jewel. An intellect with faith. When any situation comes, make the Father your companion, and you will not experience yourself to be alone, that you have a special power with you. Where the Father is present, no matter how many storms come, they will become a gift. An intellect with faith is victorious. Become victorious with the awareness of this title.
विजयी रतन बनना है तो प्रीत बुद्धि बनो। निश्चय बुद्धि विजयंती। जिस समय कोई भी परिस्थिति आए तो बाप को साथी बना लो, तो अनुभव करेंगे कि मैं अकेला नहीं हूँ, मेरे साथ विशेष शक्ति है। जहाँ बाप है वहाँ चाहे कितने भी तूफान हो, वह तोहफा बन जाएंगे। निश्चय बुद्धि विजयंती। इस टाइटल की स्मृति से विजयी बनो। ओम शांति।
Recording stopped.